Welcome to Sports News. Team Nigeria athletes will arrive in Marrakesh, Morocco on Thursday ahead of the Africa Athletics Championships, which begins on the 10th. Most of the athletes that took part in the just concluded Glasgow 2014 Commonwealth Games will leave from the Scottish city on Thursday to arrive in Marrakesh same day, while those who did not make the Commonwealth team but made the African Championships will leave from Lagos the same day. President Goodluck Jonathan has congratulated members of the Nigerian team for their sterling performance at the Commonwealth Games in Scotland. He believes the athletes' impressive performance, in which Nigeria finished 8th on the medals table, as a demonstration of the indomitable spirit of Nigerians. And to football, where Spain's, as described, greatest midfielder Xavi Hernandez has retired from international football. He played a vital role in Spain's most successful period, winning 2008 and 2012 European titles and the 2010 FIFA World Cup. And that's it on Sports News. The news at 10 continues shortly.
President Barack Obama of the United States has announced plans by U.S. companies to invest $14 billion in Africa in areas such as energy and infrastructure. Mr. Obama revealed this at the ongoing maiden U.S.-Africa Leaders Summit being attended by 51 African leaders. The summit is seen as an effort to strengthen U.S. ties with Africa in the face of China's aggressive investment drive on the continent. The three-day summit ends tomorrow. And now there's some good news from Gaza, as a 72-hour humanitarian truce is holding there, bringing to a halt 4 weeks of conflict that has claimed almost 1,900 lives. Here's Cynthia Are with more details.
Right, and Israel says it's withdrawn all forces to positions outside of Gaza, and some residents there are now returning to discover the fate of their homes. The truce has drawn an international welcome, and the focus for a longer deal will now fall on talks in Cairo. And another case of illegal migration occurs, and in the process, clashes between African migrants in the French port city of Calais have left more than 50 people injured. A fight which started yesterday evening at a food distribution center was initially broken up by police, but later continued into the night. Hundreds of migrants live in informal camps in the Calais port, trying to cross into Britain illegally. Then some good news concerning Ebola, as health officials have confirmed that U.S. aid workers who contracted the virus in Liberia appear to be improving after receiving an experimental drug. But it's not clear if the ZMapp drug, which has only been tested on monkeys, can be credited with their improvement. Also today, an earthquake has struck in South Africa, killing one person and trapping some mine workers in a town southwest of Johannesburg. The U.S. Geological Survey said the 5.3 magnitude tremor was near Orkney, and that's a center of gold mining operations. Finally, and still in South Africa, the ex-wife of South Africa's first black president, Nelson Mandela, has demanded his village home for her children, potentially triggering the first legal dispute since his death. Winnie Madikizela Mandela's lawyers said she was asserting her customary rights by demanding the home. Mr. Mandela's estate was provisionally valued at 46 million rand following his death last December. And those are the top stories on the foreign scene.
Thank you, Cynthia. And the main news again. The panel investigating fraud charges against Nasarawa State Governor has dismissed the allegations, but the PDP lawmakers have insisted that the process was unlawful. And the PDP and APC have engaged in a war of words ahead of the Osun State governorship election on Saturday, as Governor Aragbeshola held his final rally in Osogbo today. Well, that was the news at 10. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Bimbo Luede, and up next is Focus on Africa.